Alright, you saw the title. A massive Mexican YouTuber allegedly tried to steal not just my account, but multiple other YouTube accounts within the last month or so. So of course, my response to almost losing my account to a pretty dumb scam, to be honest, is to capitalize all of the opportunity with a monetized video, of course. Now for context, this is Slobotsky, a Mexican comedian who has a Spanish podcast on his YouTube channel. And since a lot of these episodes include special guests, it makes sense for him to invite other creators through his official Twitter account. Except it doesn't make sense at all when this whole scam started from a completely random person's DM. Now unfortunately, the person who messaged me has now been terminated, surprise surprise, so I can't tell exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines of, "Hey whirow, do you wanna be invited to our new creator series?" And I instantly assumed this would be another dumb scam, but I decided to play along because at least this isn't another Nigerian prince or hot babe in my DMs. After a short conversation with him, he claimed to be a future guest of La Cotorrisa and told me that I'd be added to a group chat with him and Slobotsky himself. Now, I was playing along intentionally because it already is suspicious that a guest would take the role of inviting me, but it only got worse when I got invited to the group chat and the Slobotsky that joined me was the real one connected to his channel. Now, I'm really confused on what's going on here. Is this really him, or is his account just hijacked?
Jesus fucking Christ, you're the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Estoy hasta la puta madre banda tantos pinches idiomas y la gente no más entiende a putazos.
I'll just leave these questions to the side since he just messaged me. Hola! Gracias for your connection to us. Whirow, I've been watching your videos and I love how you take the chaos of the internet, silly games, damn trends, and turn it into a smart comedy. That's the exact vibe we want for our podcast. The idea is to talk about why the wildest and dumbest parts of the internet really shape culture much more than the serious stuff. Would you be willing to participate and share your opinion with us? Obviously I said yes because I had to see where this rabbit hole leads to. So we agreed on a time and date, and he even answered a question from both me and this Titus dude, which made this scam look even more legit. Well, aside from the fact that a Mexican dude is speaking pure English aside from saying hola and amigo 900 times, but I digress. A few days later, and it is podcast time. Well, not really, because he claimed that we needed a quick test call first to make sure everything is set up correctly, as you do. And as it reached the scheduled time, he dropped the video call link, which actually looks like the real podcast website. But why would they need their own video call site when they could just use Discord or Zoom, God forbid? Beats me, but it looks legit anyway. Now, I knew that this whole thing would make good YouTube content, so I recorded everything from this point onwards in case anything went awry. And yeah, I almost lost my YouTube account because of it. Security violations 4 found. Okay, so it seems like it's fine. Seems like it's an okay link. Clicking on the link brought me to a normal conference screen that I verified was safe, and I started thinking that maybe this was real after all, until I joined and I didn't recognize my microphone. Huh, that's a bit weird since I already allowed my browser. Guess I'll just follow the diagnostics to fix it. Step 1. Open run with Windows R. Step 2. Paste diagnostic command with Ctrl V. And step 3. Press enter. Wait, diagnostic command? Why do I have to paste the diagnostic command? I didn't even copy anything. I think I found the scam, guys. Oh my god, I found the scam. Windows Defender, my goat, actually saved me here. They're telling me to run dialogue. So they're saying, oh, you can't find your microphone even if my microphone is showing. So what they do is they make you press run and then paste the diagnostic command. And then you literally paste a fucking Trojan in your computer. Oh my god, it's literally giving me a fucking virus, bro. Well, this is definitely a virus waiting to happen. Now, a normal person would immediately leave and report this account, but I'm not normal. And guess what? Fortune favors the bold. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, this was Hall of Fame level stupidity by me. Not just because I tried to put a Trojan in my computer, but because I didn't even scan the command beforehand. So I did scan it with ChatGPT afterwards, and it doesn't look good. A website gave me these instructions because it says my mic isn't working. Look at that, bro. And if you think the AI was wrong, I checked the website the script tried to inject into my computer, and it's definitely pretty bad. Now, when I reported this to the group chat, Slobodsky tried to give me another virus with another sketchy link. And yeah, I'm never doing that again. And when his plan to hijack my account failed, he just kinda gave up and said that we'll be back with a safer alternative, and then the safer alternative never came. Some of you tech nerds might flame me for being stupid enough to fall for this scam, but this is kinda like CryptoZoo if you're a Logan Paul fan. This guy has 3 million subscribers, and his Twitter is linked to his account with a checkmark and is mentioned in tweets with thousands of likes. How could any of this look suspicious, especially to channels that don't focus on tech? And it's not just me who got tricked, since there's multiple posts on Reddit warning others of this scam, so I had to DM one of the victims. This is Maggie Bobble, an animation channel with over 200,000 subscribers, and he hasn't uploaded in 4 months because of this whole scam. While Slobodsky was also involved in his case, the scam was a bit different, where he would DM you personally and ask you to click a DocuSign link to sign a sponsor-related contract. And yes, the DocuSign link is just straight up malware to steal your account. There's a few people that might be his accomplices who make us offers and send a link to a contract signing page. This scammer might be impersonating this guy, and this is his account. This can't be an impersonation. If you search up his username, this is his channel, 3 million subscribers. The one suspicious thing is that it's a Mexican channel that speaks Spanish and they're messaging me who's English. Look, it's his official Twitter page. It's his official Twitter page. This is him. He follows me on Twitter. Let's say this is supposed to be a link. So it's apparently supposed to be a Doc Hub link. But yeah, this is like, I feel like this is gonna be the same situation as like the Spanish pedophile geometrist YouTuber. The language barrier is gonna separate us. Like English speakers know that that guy is a pedophile. Guitar Hero Styles is a pedophile, but he still gets views. The worst part about Maggie's case wasn't even the scam itself, since he was able to lock his account from any potential crypto mining live stream. But YouTube's awful service that let the scammer keep control of his account for almost a month. And you know what really sucks? These scumbags are targeting YouTubers who just barely depend on YouTube for their income. I mean, Maggie has been legitimately broke because of this. It's not like Slobodsky's fans would know all this was happening, since the scam takes place in English while all his content is Spanish. It's kinda like a certain Geometry Dash YouTuber who hasn't been punished because he speaks purely Spanish. Now, with all this said, there are 2 possibilities with what's going on here. Either Slobodsky himself really is behind this scam, in this case, fuck you, or the more likely possibility that his Twitter is inactive and someone has been using his account behind his back to scam people. In that case, please just report the account and don't respond to stupid DMs like this one, even if it's for YouTube content. Okay, that's all, bye.
Nick, serious theology. If marriage is a sacramental reflection of divine hierarchy, is it spiritually permissible for an older woman to ride her husband while forcefully smothering his face with her feet and
Okay. Thank you for the big super chat.
Based Mud sent $10. That clip you sent on Telegram regarding your influence was a major
crashing
white
out.
pill.